We'll meet in Samastitihi at the front of the mat, mountain pose. And then joining the hands together. As you exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, lift the arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold, bowing in, look towards navel. Inhale, half lift. Low plank chaturanga, exhale down slow. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing dog. And connect in with the breath. Then use the exhale to draw the ribs in. And use the inhale to press the heart towards the feet. And repeat that a few times, moving between spinal extension and flexion within downward dog. Using the strength of the exhale, the Apana pattern, to pull the ribs in and relax the low back. Then curl forward into high plank. Exhale to chaturanga, bending the arms slowly. Back to plank. And again, exhale, chaturanga. And repeat. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Back up to plank on the inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look to the thumbs, bend the knees. Inhale, step or jump, half lift. Exhale, forward fold, head down. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, look up to thumbs. Exhale, standing tall, Samastitihi. End of the exhale, bend the knees, reach forwards. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold, head down. Half lift or Lalasana, inhale, leaning into the hands, bend the arms. Chaturanga, exhale, and then explore Chaturanga, rocking forward and back, about 5 breaths. Upward dog on the inhale, pulling the heart through. And down dog, exhale. Pressing the heart towards the feet. Then use the exhale to curl in from the core of the body, holding down dog. Breathing into the low back. Exhale to bend the knees, look thumbs. Slow inhale, jumper step forwards, half lift. Exhale, forward fold, head down, fully empty. Bend the knees, inhale to chair pose, Utkatasana, arms up. Exhale, standing Samastitihi. Bottom of the exhale, bend the knees. Again, inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. And with the hands down, bend the knees. Inhale, Lalasana, leaning forward. Try lifting the feet. Exhale, Chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Feet centered. Lift the right leg on an inhale. Exhale, knee to right shoulder or knee to nose. And repeat. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, curl forward, knee to nose. A few more vinyasas, repeating that movement, pushing the ground away to spread the shoulder blades. Okay, last one, raise the leg. And on your exhale, step forward, back foot flat. Inhale, Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana. Exhale, Warrior 2. But turn the back foot out a little. Take a long stance. Inhale. Exhale, bend the back knee, Skandasana. Inhale up to warrior two. And repeat. Exhale, Skandasana, back leg squatting. Pushing off the heel. Inhale, warrior two. A few more vinyasas. Take your time. Very difficult, but very strengthening. And moving into Skandasana, hold the pose. You can press that left arm against the inner leg, right arm up to the sky, or binding. It's very similar to Marichyasana. Straight leg toes can turn to the sky. With an exhale, release the bind. Inhale up to warrior two. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Again, inhale. Trikonasana, exhale. Right hand to the floor outside your leg. Other variations are welcome, like catching the shin or big toe. Look top thumb. Next inhale, come up, warrior two. Stepping closer, exhale, windmill the arms to the front of the mat. Pick up the right foot like crow pose, Bakasana, straight arms. Phase two, bend the elbows. And then Vinyasa to Chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale, feet centered. Lift the left leg on the inhale, pointing the foot. Exhale, knee to nose, rounding the back, shoulders over wrists. And repeat. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, curl forward, rounding the spine. A few more vinyasas. The more we push off the right toes, the more that carries the heart forward to challenge the strength. This also challenges the wrist mobility, so just be aware of that if you have some sensitivity. On the next exhale, left foot steps forward, back foot flat. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two, turning the back foot out. Take a breath. Skandasana on the exhale, squatting into the back leg. Inhale, warrior two, strong through the heel. And again, exhale, Skandasana. Inhale, warrior two. A few more vinyasas. Okay, last one. And then squatting into the back leg on the exhale, optional bind, wrapping the right arm around the shin, top arm around the back. Turning your heart away from the squatting leg, and breathe. Left toes can aim to the sky, turning the hip outwards. Next exhale, release the bind. Inhale up to warrior two. Exhale, straighten the leg and move into Trikonasana. Left hand to the floor, shin, or hook the big toe. Gazing top thumb. That longer stance without props does demand a bit more flexibility, so feel free to shorten the stance if it's too much. On the next inhale, come up, warrior two. Shortening the stance, exhale, hands forward. Pick up the left foot like crow pose. Bending the arms, option to lift the legs. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Feet on the center. Lifting the right leg, bend the knee, and circle through the hip. Allow the pelvis and the heart to turn towards the right, transferring more weight into that left shoulder. Option one, lift the palm. Option two, move into Wild Thing, landing the right toes behind you. Keep the heel raised and turn the heart to the sky. Back to down dog. Then take that right leg over to the left side, fallen triangle, left arm up to the sky, attempting to lift the leg. Back to down dog, raise the leg again. Exhale, step outside the right hand, gecko lunge. You can drop the left knee and slide it back a little bit, and then take the forearms to the floor or yoga blocks, pushing the ground away strongly to spread the shoulder blades. Core bracing, back leg straight. Then take the hands to the floor under the shoulders, straighten the back leg and move it closer to flatten the foot. And then holding the right ankle with both hands, bow the head behind the ankle and breathe. Inhale, look up. Ekapada Kundiasana. It could be a half crow, picking up the right foot. Next step, bend the elbows. Try to straighten the front leg and lift the back leg. Exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Feet together. And lift the left leg, circling through the hip. Allowing the heart to turn towards the left. Allowing the pelvis to turn left. And then moving into Wild Thing, you can land those left toes behind you. Keep the heel raised. And reach back through the left arm. And then returning to downward dog. Okay, we'll bring that leg over to the right side, fallen triangle, right arm up to the sky. Back to down dog, raise the left leg. Exhale, step outside the left hand, gecko lunge, slide the right foot back, and take the forearms down to the ground or blocks. Right leg straight, lifting the knee. And breathe. Strongly rooting that front heel. And pressing the hands into the floor underneath your shoulders, straighten the arms, lift the hips, and pivot the back foot flat. Exhale to bow the head behind the left ankle. You can hold that ankle with both hands, rounding the spine into flexion, tucking the chin. Breathing into the back body. Inhale to look up, hands to the floor under the shoulders. Exhale, pick up the left foot like crow. Option 2, bend the arms, lifting the back leg. Maybe the legs are straight. Ekapada Kundiasana. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, curling into down dog. Crow pose, Bakasana. Bend the knees, look thumbs. Jumper step. And hold the pose. Touching the inner heels, gaze forward. Maybe the arms get a little bit straighter as the spine rounds more. Exhale to Chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Bhuja Padasana, stepping or jumping outside the hands. Hold the back of the ankles. And then wiggle your legs over your shoulders for Titibhasana. We'll start with the heels on the floor, hips up high. Turn the feet out. Bring the heels as close as you can. And then look towards your navel, pushing into the heels, engaging the legs. An arm balancing variation, you can lean back into your hands, squeeze the legs into your shoulders, either Titipasana with legs straight or Bhuja Padasana. Crow pose on an exhale, bending the knees, pressing the hips up. Inhale. And then take the legs back. Exhale, Chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Lower to the knees. Setting up for Laghu Vajrasana, kind of like a camel pose, parallel legs. Reach the arms forward, draw on the low belly. Inhale. As you exhale, go back in space, lifting the pubic bone. Inhale, come up, and repeat. So as we go back in space, we are pressing the hips forward, working the quads. And then go back in space and hold the pose, arms reaching forwards, shoulder blades spreading. And slowly come up, forearms to the floor, dolphin position. Lifting the hips just like a down dog on the forearms. Press the heart towards the feet. And then start to walk the feet a little closer to the elbows. So that's going to bring the shoulders more over the elbows as well. Try to stack those shoulders over the elbows more or less. And then swing the right leg up, pointing the foot, and then tap the left heel, swing and tap, swing and tap. So as you swing with the right, you're going onto the tips of the left toes, loading up the shoulders more. And then hold the position. And relax down, sitting back into kneeling, resting for a few moments. And then we'll do it on the other side. So returning to dolphin, hips up. Press the heart towards the feet. Find that openness of the chest. And stepping closer to the elbows until the shoulders are over the elbows, left leg swinging up, and then tap the right heel. Pointing the foot as you swing, and then tap the heel. And with the foot that's on the ground, rock onto the tip of the toes for more of a challenge, loading the shoulders. Lift and hold the position. And then slowly come down again, kneeling for a moment. Ustrasana camel pose, parallel legs, lift the heart, hands outside the sacrum. Focus on chest going upwards mainly, as if there was a thread going through your heart being pulled up to the sky. Option 2, take the head back and use core strength to catch your heels, and then relift the heart to the starting point, and breathe, strongly hugging the midline between the thighs. On your next inhale, come up. And exhale, sitting back towards the heels. We'll set up dolphin once again. This time you're welcome to move into a full Pincha Mayurasana. So if you'd like to have wall space behind you, you can set yourself up. Okay, we're going to swing one leg up. So swinging with that right leg. And then hold the pose with scissor legs. If the wall's behind you, push your right heel into the wall. And bring your other leg away from the wall halfway down. And then switching sides, lower your feet and swing the left leg up. So heel to the wall for those of you on the wall, right leg down halfway. You want to train those scissor legs. And if there's still gas in the tank, go ahead and bring the legs together, straight up. And when you're finished, slowly come down. And we'll lay down onto the belly. Reach the right elbow forward, supporting the back of the head. Left knee comes forward. Cat catches its tail. That right hand supports the head. And then we're reaching back for the right foot with the free hand. Keep flexing the top leg. And then try to straighten it out to the side. Letting go, come back to center. We'll take that left elbow forward, hand to the back of the head. Bring the right leg forward. And cat catches its tail, squeezing the left foot in towards the sacrum. Start to turn your heart to the sky. Slowly let go, coming back to the center. Taking the hands to the back of the head, legs together, Shalabhasana. Inhale, lift the elbows, lift the legs. Exhale, come down, and repeat dynamically. Legs up, elbows up, chest up. And then we'll hold the pose. Lift everything up, squeeze the inner thighs, and breathe. Exhale, release. Bring the hands by the low ribs. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Lower the knees to the ground slowly. And we'll move into headstand, clasping the hands together. Lift the hips up. Shirshasana, find your straight line first. Play with shifting side to side a little, test the balance point out. And then exhale, right leg down halfway. Keep the left leg up to the sky. And then switch. Alternating legs. Okay, then as one leg comes halfway down, squeeze the inner thighs and twist from the core of the body, using your exhale to twist. And continue switching sides. One leg halfway, other leg up, twisting through the core of the exhale. And with the right leg down halfway, hold the pose. And then bring it up. Other leg down halfway, twisting, hugging the midline. And bring it up. And then take both legs wide, halfway down, and hold. Exhale, slowly landing the feet. And move into sitting with your legs out in front. Inhale, raise the arms, Paschimottanasana, reach to the sky. Exhale, catch the top of the feet. Again, inhale, pulling the low belly, look up. And exhale, fold, bowing the head towards the knees. Steady breathing. On the next inhale, lift the heart, look up. Exhale, take the hands back, Purvottanasana. Inhale, straighten the legs, lift the hips. Chin could stay tucked to help lift the heart. Strong upper back. Exhale, slowly come down. Right foot folds in, left leg squatting. Exhale, twist to the left. So it's like a modified Mrichiyasana D. You can try binding, wrapping the right arm around the outer thigh. It can help to actually sit on the bottom heel. Inhale back to center. And then switching sides. Right leg squatting, left leg folded under. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhaling, come back to center. Exhale, release the twist and root the heels on the floor, just in front of the sit bones. Take a breath. Exhale to lay down onto the back. And we'll set up bridge pose. Inhale, reach the arms overhead, expanding the ribs. Exhale, place the hands under the shoulders. And then inhale, lift the hips and go onto the top of your head, wheel prep. And pause there. You can use your hands for support. Option 2, cross the hands over the heart, bearing more weight through the neck. With an exhale, place the hands for wheel. And inhale, come all the way up to wheel. Urdhva Dhanurasana. And then tucking the chin. Exhale, come all the way down onto your back. And we'll press up for another round. Again, inhale, press up to full wheel. Strong parallel legs hugging the midline, even though the feet will naturally turn out a little bit for most of us, no problem. Try to keep that sense of hugging into the center. And then tucking the chin, on the next exhale, slowly curl down through the spine. Windshield wiper the legs side to side, arms spread like wings, letting the knees go from one side to the other. And then both knees towards the right side. Hold windshield wipers so feet can stay hip width. Better yet, hook the right ankle on the outer left thigh. Pressing the left thigh towards the floor with your ankle while lifting the hip. If you're comfortable with Uddiyana Kriya, fully empty the lungs, hold the breath, and suck back the whole stomach. And take a long inhale. Other side, exhale, feet wide, knees to the left. Option 2, hook the left ankle on the outer right thigh, using it to press the right thigh down. And with a full exhale, empty the lungs and explore the abdominal vacuum, Uddiyana Kriya, sometimes called Uddiyana Bandha. Empty of air, sucking back the whole stomach. Great way to release the low back and awaken some of those more subtle connections to the breath and core, especially the bandhas. With an inhale, come back to the center. And then raise the right leg up to the sky, catching hold of the big toe with the right peace fingers. Straighten the leg. Exhale, bow the head towards the knee, moving from the core of the body. Walking the left hand up the left thigh. Inhale, lower the head. Exhale, bring the leg out to the right. Inhale, back to center. And then take the heel with the opposite hand and twist, bringing that right leg over to the left side. Left palm holding the outer heel or wherever you can reach. Bend the right leg and let go. Come back to center. And take the left leg up. Left peace fingers gripping the big toe. Exhale from the core, head to knee. Suptahasta Parangushtasana. Reclined head to knee pose. Inhale to lower the head. Exhale, open to the left. Inhale back to center and twist, taking the other hand to the outside of the foot. Exhale, legs to the right. Gaze over the left shoulder. Long, slow breath. And then bending the knee, let go, come back to the center. And stretch your legs out towards the front corners of the mat, Shavasana, taking rest on the back. If you can believe it, that was a 30-minute practice. So give yourself at least a minute to just let go of the body. Let go of the breath. Let yourself be supported by the floor, fully releasing all tension head to toe. I'll leave you to rest on your own. Thanks so much for practicing.